Hi, this is the Hilltop. We're going to be doing Anybody Home. It's level 12. I'm just going to be using my old hunter team here. There you go. You see the interrupt and dodge, and I haven't upgraded his armor yet because I've been waiting for something decent. Upgraded that one before and just been using it. Again, waiting for something decent armor-wise. And just fully unlocked, but again, not the best gear, but still pretty decent. And as you saw, I had better weapons and gear, but they didn't have as many traits unlocked, so it's not really any better. It's just that I wanted the traits, so that's what I'm using. Okay, for anybody home, the setup on this always changes. The walkers always spawn in different places, or not spawn in different places, but set up in different places here. So you can't really follow this verbatim because your setup is more likely going to be a lot different. Because, like I say, you could have a lot more walkers on the right side one time and on the left another time. And the reason why I use hunters is because I want to try to get as many walkers shot at one time as I can. So they're usually pretty good about clearing out pretty quick. You could use assaults and whatever if you want to, but like on this one, they're pretty spread out, so it might be a little more difficult to get as many lined up. So I see I already cleared out the right side, so what I usually do is take my lowest person, you know, that's not a hunter. You know, I could use anybody for her place, basically, Dolores's. But, you know, I like to keep the hunter thing going, because then at the end, I can help clear out the walkers from the door with her, since she'll be up there at the door. Oh, that was a nice lucky shot. That's what happens when you have a wide gauge on your guns and rifles. And usually, like I said, I put the person up in the middle or on the right side a little bit because you'll get walkers spawning on the left, and the left side, of course, is a lot closer than the right side, so it gives you a little more room. So you can either do it in the middle or more to the right side. And these guys I just usually stack or put together on the bottom because a lot of walkers will spawn along the bottom, as you'll see here in a second. And this too, it's kind of random the way they spawn, because there will be times where you'll get, walkers on both sides of you. Like the tanks usually spawn left and the right of you, but just this time they popped up that way. So. And on the lower levels, I usually don't use my crit shots that much. Don't bother with it. Let's go for protecting her. So I'm just going to move in a little bit. So I can get 3 with one shot, hopefully. I didn't get the other one. And I'm not too worried about taking hits from these low-level walkers. It's not a thing. See, I'd like to put Clyde on top of that trash can. I could probably take out most of these bottom ones and then clear out the side, but let's take these guys out anyway. Like I say, they're just low level, so it doesn't really matter too much. They're not going to damage me enough not to get my 3rd star. So you can always take that into account when you're doing it. And these guys should have more than enough dodge not to get hit by these lower levels, but it's just the game mechanics, so it is what it is. So now I'll use her right there to take out a couple and start making my way up. So that's what I'd be doing on the higher levels, is using her at the door to shoot down and clear the way a bit. You could try to get angles on it and try to get 2 at a time, but let's clear it out a little bit. Oh, got 2 at a time anyway. And I'll just farm with it just a little bit. And that's the thing about the hunters, they can stand in the exit and shoot out. That's always important too on higher levels. So that way, your hunter will be able to go from the bottom all the way, to the top to the exit in one shot. So, might get 2. I doubt it though. Oh, it did. Bonus walker. And there you go. So if you're using assault and stuff, you're going to have, of course, shorter range. And really on this one, you don't want to use shooters just because you're only blinking 1 at a time. And it's going to be pretty hard because there's so many spawns. And you could use warriors, the melee, and you won't get as many spawns. But there's still quite a few to go through each turn that, because it does the random spawn anyway. So. Well, thank you for watching. I'm not going to let you continue here. I won't make you sit through the red circle of death. Thank you for watching, and catch you around.